Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today we're going to go through some stuff that a customer got. We get a lot of customers who buy stuff on eBay, and they'll have all these notes on them, like, this one and this one, and there's more to come, but I'll show you in a minute, and we'll stick around and you'll learn. But, you just got to be careful and keep educating yourself because not everything is quite what it seems. First, I wanted to show you this 2003 proof silver set, which of course has all of the documentation here. And if you look at it, we've got actually two certificates in there. And then there's another item in here that says, Dear customer, the U.S. Mints, quality customers, we regret that the 2003 United States Silver Mint set you recently contains an inaccurate certificate of authenticity. The certificate of authenticity indicates the Roosevelt dime and the Kennedy half dollar include this in the set contain 833 nickel with the balance copper. The composition for the coins, the United States Mint silver set is 90% silver and 10% copper. Combination is coin silver. And then it goes on with the weights. Unfortunately, prior to the discovery and discrepancy, the number of sets containing the incorrect certificate of authenticity ought to have been shipped. We have enclosed a correct certificate of authenticity for your set. So this is something I had never heard of before, and this is a 20-year-old thing. And if I had read it somewhere previously, I am just woefully unaware. Of course, the certificates look the same here. But on the back, let's take a look here. What are we talking about? There is your denomination, cent, nickel, dime, Kennedy, half dollar designers, 90% silver, 90% copper. There's the pay dirt right there. And here it is. Here's the line right there. So this is their silver proof sets, and it lists the coins as being copper, nickel. And this is just kind of a little fun side note when it comes to coins and coin collecting. I mean, almost basically 20 years later, and I didn't know that existed. So there you go. All right, this one here, so we got people shopping on eBay and finding stuff. Says accented hair on the Kennedy. So the Kennedy accented hair variety, lots of people look to the hair and try to figure out, exactly what's going on. I like to look at the eye and notice that it's missing. It's missing one of the serifs on the edge, and that's actually one of the things that I do. Like this little serif here is basically just gone, and that is actually how I tend to look at it. But let's grab a regular proof set, 64, and take a look at the same coin at the eye and see what it looks like when you have the full serif there instead of just the partial. And then the hair itself, the lines are what they call the accented hair. From the two of them, when you look at them together, they're just so hard to tell. That's why I tend to tell people to look at the little serif they're missing, because that's easier to tell. The accented hair, you've got the difference is these. What am I going to do? Like, you just find a picture, right? Maybe the crew here can pop up a picture, but because I was about to draw lines on top of the coins, and that just doesn't work. Hey, this is the accented hair. Look, there's a hair on it. I don't think that's what they're talking about, though. Man. So the accented hair has more hair on the more thicker re-engraved lines of hair is basically what happened on that thing. But I just tell people, look at the eye and you can tell, and not the eyeball, the other one. 1963 proof set with Roosevelt double die reverse original mint envelopes, and someone has the eBay number on here. So 63 Roosevelt double die reverse. Okay. And so we're going to go, I'm going up to, instead of 10 power, I'm just going to 14. And just to kind of get a glance at this, and let you know that we didn't find any doubling on this coin at all. So somebody put this on eBay as doubling. And by the way, sometimes people do things nefariously, but on eBay what I've found more times than not is that people put stuff up because they think they see something. And that's typical, because when people come in the store, they'll have items and they think they see something on, and then we kind of have to look at it and say, well, no, that's just that is not what you think that it is. 1963, let's see, what is this? Another one, proof set. 1 cent double die reverse designer initials. Here we go. Let's see, this is actually the 62 proof set. And then they've got all these notes on here. Sealed cellophane with errors, proof set, envelope, mint cards included. The Washington quarter is doubling, in God we trust. Not sure if doubling or DDO. So let's look at this 1962, the In God We Trust, E pluribus unum. So lots of times you'll see what they call machine doubling, which is not the same as a double die. And on these proofs, it's really hard to tell anyway. But here with the 10 power, it's looking pretty normal. And then it goes on to say Lincoln Cent, clear doubling on the designer's initials. And let's take a look at this Lincoln Cent here. So we want to see those. Designer, clear doubling. Well, the funny thing is, I'm going to have to show you the initials are, of course, right here, very small, and I'm going to first go out with my 10 because it's easiest for me to control and take a look at, and try to grasp some kind of focal point. Real small, real small. So now I'm going to jump all the way to my 20 and see if we can get a little closer, a little too close for comfort, and see if we can see any doubling. So, all right, I'm getting a lot of fuzzies. There we go. Give me some focus. Focus. So, one man calls it clear doubling. Another man says, I can't really see what you see, right? So somebody probably paid extra for this, because it's an oddball set based on one person's vision, which their vision may be a little bit blurry. All right, and last but not least, we have a 1999 set that was bought as a close AM variety, right? So here it is. It's got all the things that people said that it was, just describing what it looks like, and they've got, this actually isn't too bad. There's the close AM and the wide AM varieties on the proofs. And the close AM you can tell because it's basically touching. So let's take a close look here. And you can see that it is indeed the close AM. So, they're buying from different dealers and individuals really online, and they're finding stuff that they find that they like. It's got cool descriptions, and and this happens a lot. So I'm making this video because we get a lot of people who bring stuff in that someone else told them was something good, and then they find out later that it was not something good. So I'm gonna actually have a regular AM to show you also, so you can get a feel for what that looks like when the A and the M are indeed not touching and not on top of each other. But there's a much bigger gap there between those two letters compared to the AM, the close AM, where things are really on top of each other. So anyway, just be careful when you're shopping online, and find people who are specialists. A lot of this stuff I don't necessarily specialize in, but some things you can figure out not too difficulty with a little bit of research. So that's the other thing, do your research. So all right guys, thanks so much for watching. I've been the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.